Christians came in America even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and lace. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the about to
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The webby, look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back. Fall back.
I only like bad, but a thick, it's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that, and if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back, when it now we on track. But you can never ever be my man, you a whole snap. You said it on your IG page, I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a strip rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some wood on my tongue. Feel like intake a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever out in dark hallways? This place I
typical. Body of a dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch at the ridicule. It's so typical. It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. He's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So umbilical, don't wanna risk the ouch at the ridicule. It's so
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all joke up. Tend to thinking about every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, no worries daily. But if I link my
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for David Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. One more time for Montgomery. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Laporta in motion. From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slav. And he is out of bounds. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Goff with the give to Montgomery. Heelage forward for maybe a yard. Derek Nottie there to bring him down.
It's 2nd and
8. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Williams in motion. On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Lions will punt this ball away. Back deep for KC, Xavier Worthy. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. On play action, Goff. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, but it'll bring up second down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Laporta in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. That his second TD catch of the season.
The extra point is good.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, Isaiah Pacheco. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
The Lions call their first time out. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs first down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
So after giving up a touchdown to start the game, you'd hate to then turn around on your opening drive and give the ball back after a 3 and out. So that's a nice hard run there, nothing fancy, but just maintain possession and get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 6.
Yellow. All right, let's go, Lou, Larry. Here goes 15.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Chiefs first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's the Pro Bowl safety, Brian Bragg. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll go play action with Goff. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit-and duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Laporta in motion. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
I think of all the things he does so well, Mike, it's his ability to extend plays as a runner that probably isn't talked about enough. I mean, he is a sneaky athlete whenever he has to turn to his legs, and if you don't account for him, he's more than capable of making you pay.
The motion man is Raymond. They're going to run the draw with Montgomery. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Yeah. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Detroit.
And the Lions first down.
Goff to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chiefs' 34-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Lions who have the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Here's 2nd and 2.
We're good. We're good.
Now, faking the give. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he's in! Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Mahomes on first down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's hard. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Brian Cook up in the safety spot to make the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Laporta in motion. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
3rd down. They need 5.
Cut. 20.
Goff. His throw, left side, for Tesla. He's got it. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
gotta pop my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We ready, more Power Rangers. Hold up. My all-time
Yellow.
On first down, it's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
2 yards.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. It was Derek Barnes with the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's out of bounds
You can't challenge that one.
inside the 15-yard line.
I love Madden.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So a smart decision on the defensive side to use the challenge here. This winds up as an incomplete pass. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And this will be a Lions 1st down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Go. 20. Yeah, we're slow. What's that?
On the handoff, it's Montgomery. Inside the 30. And he will score. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. This is intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
I've been looking
He'll
for.
get this out wide, and he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Now it's 2nd and 1. Here's a handoff to Montgomery. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signaled he has enough. First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Isaac Tisla was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Second and 10.
Cut. 180.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. Montgomery. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
And he'll be taken down. Let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Third and goal.
We go tonight. Block 20. What's that?
Here's Goff. This throw out wide to St. Brown. And he will get into the end zone. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Well, that helps. Going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Goff to throw on 1st down. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And 3rd down coming up. Now, Goff. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, team's willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
On 4th down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This will be from 47 yards. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. I'll go on, 80.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. This caught right side by Worthy. Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big one there to start the second half. And even 50 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Out of bounds at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7.
Yellow. Yellow.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. That one is good. And the Chiefs are able to put up 3 and punt into the lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Derek Notty there to bring him down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action. Goff. All alone, it's the tight end, Laporta. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. Here's the Lions punt team now. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Hey, 43. I'm going, 80.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Off he goes.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Now a 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man, left side, he's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. And even 30 yards.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move. And
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Marcus Davenport in there for the sack.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively. After giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap, to bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and that's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
And they're not going to even sniff the first down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He is stopped at 25. Will begin there. He'll go play action with Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, And that catch gets him a first down. Now Montgomery. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
He's got room at the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Laporta in motion. A run up the gut with Montgomery. Oh, the ball's out. And did the Chiefs get it? They did.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Right back to Kelce again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Cut. 120.
On first down, it's Goff. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 33 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Williams in motion.
Jamison Williams, the ball carrier.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal.
180!
Throwing here is Goff. They'll look to set up the screen here. To the goal line and in. Sione Vaki. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yellow!
First down throw, Mahomes. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's second down.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's Montgomery. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 23, here's second and 9.
DC! We go!
One more time for Montgomery. It's a good pickup on second down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up.
Value one!
Laporta in motion. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Third and 10. Laporta in motion. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Easy! Yellow!
A first down throw for Mahomes. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Here's Mahomes. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level.
And he'll be taken down. They've got him back at the 50-yard line. Aiden Hutchinson. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Yellow. Arco blue, lady. Hey, Sunday. What's that?
Patrick to throw. Looking down the field. That ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. Drive the start on the ground. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Williams in motion. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Throwing, Goff. Pass completed is St. Brown. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st down.
Now a pitch to Montgomery. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now a handoff running right. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from 47 yards out. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Lions will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. They get 11, and quickly pick up a 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A 2-yard loss.
3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday on.
To throw is Mahomes. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Second and 11.
180.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I see you from across the road.